Hey, what's up everybody? It's the start of a new week, so that must mean it's time for another episode of Mondays Suck. This is of course our series where every Monday we talk about, well, stuff that sucks. Makes sense, right? Today we're talking about The Matrix Revolutions. I almost said that it's the last film in the Matrix series, but it's actually not, because there is a new movie in development that will be released, well, coronavirus pandemic, we're not sure, but it's in development and it should be released hopefully sometime within the next couple of years. However, Revolutions was the final movie in the original trilogy, which was produced between 1998 and 2003. To put it in perspective, this movie made about $428 million at the box office. The first Matrix movie made over $470 million at the box office, and to put this even more in perspective, the second movie, Matrix Reloaded, made over $700 million at the box office. So typically speaking, Revolutions was a critical and financial failure. So what happened? Well, the general consensus is that it was a letdown based on what the first two movies set up. Is that Revolutions didn't do a very good job of wrapping the bow on the package. In that way, it's a lot like Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, where there was a lot of things that had been set up in the previous two movies, and when the fans finally got the finish to it, they were a little underwhelmed. Typical criticisms of The Matrix Revolutions that, hey, the action scenes are okay, some of the drama sequences aren't that bad, but the story's kind of cliche. There wasn't really a lot of gotcha plot twists, and it just kind of seems a little bit sort of lame and derivative compared to the previous two movies, which were pretty good. Now, that's not to say that The Matrix Revolutions is a pile of crap. It's a certainly respectable and serviceable science fiction film, so if you're going to watch the Matrix trilogy, be sure to go all in and watch all three movies. Matrix Revolutions is by no means one of the worst movies ever produced, but it's also by no means one of the best. It's a serviceable science fiction film. I mean, you're going to probably enjoy aspects of this movie, and if you do watch it, you're probably not going to come out of it feeling like you've totally wasted your time. That said, again, when you compare it to the previous two movies, Matrix Revolutions had a lot to live up to, and it didn't really get there. It's also started showing its age a little bit. Watching it today, some of the special effects are certainly not as impressive as they used to be, but that is a problem that's particularly prevalent in the sci-fi genre, and it'll be interesting to see when the new movie comes out how those effects are going to compare to what was nearly 20 years ago, and man, does it make me feel old saying that. So, Matrix Revolutions, yeah, definitely the black sheep of the original Matrix trilogy, not an outstanding blow-you-away sci-fi film, certainly not something that's absolutely hugely terrible, but most certainly classified as something that sucks. That does it for this week's episode. I'll be back with another one next week.